Oh, it's lonely up here. I guess before we get started, I would just like to start off by saying that my baby is great. Thank you for asking.
And I just noticed that you've got yet another new image, a very soft image. Is this due to motherhood?
I don't know. It's not something that I'm consciously trying to do, I assure you. It's just the mood that I'm in right now. Well, my daughter will always take first priority, and I don't know how it's going to affect me when I go on tour. I'm sure that it will, and I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I think it gave me strength to know that there was a life growing inside of me, and it gave me a certain sense of serenity, too.
And how do you feel now? The film's coming out, the fruit of your labors, both
of my babies are born.
Yeah, so is there a sense of closure? Is there a sense of impulse going forward? How do you feel now?
Incredible. Everything that was happening at that time, the fact that I was doing the movie, the fact that people were protesting our presence in Argentina, the fact that what was happening to me while I was making the movie mirrored what happened to Eva when she was alive. It was just it felt like fate, like destiny, and it was a sort of a perfect situation. And I felt very lucky, even though I was exhausted and nervous and scared and frustrated and all those things.
What do you think you have in common with Eva?
I think she grew up without a parent. I can relate to that. I think that when she went to Buenos Aires, she had no family members there, no one to open the door for her, no one to help her along. Basically, it was just a young girl from the middle of nowhere who had to struggle and survive, and I can relate to that as well. And then I can relate to her life when she was older, when she was married to the president, and everything she'd ever done her entire life was held against her, or blown out of proportion, or misjudged, or misunderstood. I could go on and on. I think I said that the food was really fattening, and I said that the president looked at my bra strap, but that's about it. I mean, everything else was really positive. I mean, I think I probably would have done the same amount of complaining if I hadn't been pregnant. To tell you the truth. It got a little hard towards the end, but it was all right. I have a strong constitution, so. Yes, Latin men are my weakness. And and I think I must have been Latin in another life. I've always been attracted to Latin culture, and I always, on all of my records, managed to write at least one Spanish song. So I've always been attracted to that. And right now I'm researching and interested in doing a movie about Tina Modotti, who was not Spanish, she was Italian, but she was one of the best friends of Frida Kahlo, and she lived in Mexico for a long time.
Madonna, what are you wearing?
Dolce & Gabbana.
Hi, John.
See
How are
you.
you?
Good, you look great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to see you Friday. Actually, I'm doing the junket.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm doing the first time in the kitchen.
Oh, shoot.
I know you're
Not here.
Yeah.
Pantaloni.